Hey everyone, this is Fish Fried 4000 here, just doing a quick update on this 29-gallon dirted tank. So I'm not going to be doing any water changes for a while now because I just had surgery to get a hernia repaired. So that's going to suck. I'm not going to be able to add any more fish, or I probably shouldn't, because I'd like to have a stable environment and everything to add them to and be able to take measures to fix the problem without being able to do water changes. It's going to be difficult, so it's probably best to just leave things as they are for the next couple of weeks until I'm allowed to lift more than 20 pounds. What really sucks is I get a couple of weeks off of work, but I can't work on my fish tanks. One thing I am trying to do now is try to take care of some of these snails. You notice there's a lot of brown diatom algae in there, on the back especially. That's pretty common to new aquariums, but I wonder if that's contributing to the high snail population. The reason it shows up in the new aquariums is because there's tends to be an excess amount of silicates, probably from substrate being stirred up a lot early on. So what I did is I added just yesterday I added some Phosguard. It's a Seachem product, and those little white beads that you put in the filter. It removes phosphorus and silicates. I've used that before to mainly to control blue-green algae, which is limited by the amount of available phosphorus. So if you knock the phosphorus levels down, you can effectively control blue-green algae. But that's another story. Normally the diatom algae will die back on its own, but I'm going to see if I can use this to help hasten the process a bit. Well, my plants are doing well. The dwarf sage is growing like crazy. The crypts are still looking good. The Ludwigia, that's still going okay. Growing a little bit. Then I don't think I've ever mentioned this plant before in this tank. This is Brazilian pennywort. It works well as a floating plant. You can I like to cut it up into little pieces and use it to float it. This is the only area in the tank that it actually floats because the current is too strong in other places. This is just the one stagnant area that stays put in. A lot of these little pieces get tangled and get pushed down by the filter return and tangled in the plants. Probably not nearly as effective as duckweed in removing excess nutrients, but it's a hell of a lot easier to take out if you don't want it there anymore. Then there's a couple other things in this tank that I need to fix. Number one thing is, and my surgery shouldn't impact this too much, I need to change the background on this tank. Now, I'm not one of those people who say like, oh, you shouldn't use fake plants in the background, it looks corny. Yeah. No, I think you can get away with that, but in this tank in particular, it's like way too much yellow and red in here. There's not enough contrast, so I think it'd look much better with like a dark blue or like a violet blue background. I would use like a light blue, but I plan on adding neon tetras, or definitely neon tetras, or maybe a German blue ram and a gourami, or a gourami. That's why I'm not gonna go go with the light blue. But yeah, I think that, like I said, there's way too much yellow in this tank. It looks kind of bleh. But anyway, I think that's all I have to say for now. Hopefully, I heal up faster than expected, and I can get back to working on my fish tanks again. See you guys later.